Hello, a very good Wednesday afternoon to you. I hope it's not too soggy where you are. It's certainly been a soggy day where I am. It's just been relentless today. But regardless of that, we can't do anything about the weather. We live in the UK, or I live in the UK. So we just have to suck that up. But I am back a little bit later than usual to just do 2 minutes of healthy habits for your mental, your physical, your emotional well-being. Particularly in January, it's renowned for being a tough month. It's renowned for being a bit of the January blues, but certainly on top of everything else we're all trying to contend with. That I put up my post earlier this morning for just giving yourself 5 minutes of mindfulness today. Now, mindfulness is a word that's bandied around everywhere. It can mean so much to so many people. It's really what it means to you. I don't think it has to be anything fancy schmancy. I think it can be just something that takes you away from where you were, that perhaps was stressful, that perhaps wasn't really health giving, perhaps was just something you have to do, and that you remove yourself from it and just take 5 minutes to just be in another moment, in another place, to take your mind, to take your body somewhere else. So it could be as simple as 5 minutes of just deep nasal breathing and mouth breathing. So you're taking a breath in through the nose, long and deep, and taking a breath out through the mouth. It could be as simple as just shutting down TVs, laptops, phones, iPads, gadgets, literally for 5 minutes, taking off the smartwatches. You get no notifications, you get nothing, just for 5 minutes. It may be that you live in a world of noise and you just have 5 minutes of no noise. It may be that you live in absolute silence, so maybe putting on some music for 5 minutes, a radio, something that does give you a different stimulus. It could be looking out of the window. I've looked over there because the window's there. Looking out of the window at nature for 5 minutes. It could be just taking yourself out to the back step, opening the door, having 5 minutes of fresh air. It could be 5 minutes of reading a book. It could be 5 minutes of flicking through a trashy magazine. It could be anything, but 5 minutes of mindfulness just brings you back to yourself, to the present, to the moment, that just is a distraction from what is your norm. And I think that's just a great way to think about things, to just remind yourselves of all the positive things that are going on, one thing that you can be grateful for, anything really that's just a bit mindful, because I think we're all guilty of being on autopilot, going through the motions, and actually not always truly absorbing how we feel, what we're thinking, how we're responding, and what we're doing. Anyway, that's it from me for today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 12:30. Have a lovely Wednesday evening, and take care. Bye.